Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. Singy, he's got a chance to do something pretty special here.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
And the pitch. Left field. And that one gets down, fair ball. The throw to third, not stopping, he's going for three. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one hit to right. Nimmo should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And the Braves go down quiet. We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab, Cy Young. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big league.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Batting second.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Nimmo.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Starling Marte up to hit. Riley collects it. Whips it to first. Marte retired. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Scoreless. Welcome back. 2nd inning set to go. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman, Matt
Scherzer back to work. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. Matt Olson goes deep, and the Braves had the lead now. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Oh, he gloves it. Here's Orlando Arcia, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. That one the other way. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Throws to second. And he's out. Trying for 2. Next is the designated hitter, number 15.
Number 15.
This to third. Toss to Alonso. And that is that. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it hits the fence. The throw in. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Now it's J.D. Davis. First pitch just misses.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Young, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that's base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation. Goes to second, safe there. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. Mark Canha swings through one there. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Mark Canha takes him deep. Home run number 15 on the year. And that gives him a lead. It's 4-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Francisco Lindor. Up now for the Mets. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
Francisco Lindor.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Here is James McCann. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Here's a high chopper, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that is the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Leading off to the Braves, the right fielder, number 8, Eddie
Scherzer
Rosario.
back to work. In the air, left field. Canna on the move. Nice grab on the run. 1 away.
Batting 9.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And next for Atlanta, Joe Rios. That one hammered center field. This one is crushed. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they inch closer. It's 4-3. And that ties the single-season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at-bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Nimmo sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
For the Mets, the right fielder.
That pitch in for a strike. 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that ball is gone. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Next to hit, Pete Alonso. He tripled and scored his first time.
First baseman, Pete.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. Now 2 away.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Now it's J.D. Davis. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him. And that is the third out of the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 5-3 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
And now here is Austin Riley. And there's a foul ball. Olson gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a sac bunt here. Alonso to the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
Fouled off. He was late. First and second here, no outs. That to right. Nimmo ranging back. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. And now the DH, number 15. Puts a bunt down. Off balance feet, there's one. And he'll keep it for just the one.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And here is Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Laser, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's now 5-4.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Bunts it in the air. Scherzer pulls it down, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Leading off the
for
bottom
the
of the fourth, Eduardo
the third
Escobar.
baseman, Eduardo.
On the ground right side. And there's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Mark Canha. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. One's in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. James McCann now at the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that.
I got the count 0-2.
Got it. That's out number 2.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
McNeil in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the righty deals.
No, that's low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Slow roller to first. He takes it on his own, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets. They lead at 5-4. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And here it comes. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Ozzie Albies goes yard. Home run number 75 on the year, and we're all square. It's 5-5.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And the batter now, Joe Rios. Nimmo towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hit hard, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they jump out front. It's 7-5.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Thomas Szapucki. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Line drive and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to
Now
swing it on the first pitch.
Number
Nice job
15.
of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Trying to move him over here. That ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-5. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Nimmo. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Kicks and deals. And now 2-0.
Outside.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Albies picks it up, tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 2. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He circles the bases, his 11th of the year. It's 7-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss.
Count 0-2.
As he was out front that time. Hit hard on the ground is short. Arcia whips it to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Now it's the DH, J.D. Davis. Swings through that one, 0-1. And now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him looking. Inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is Eddie Rosario. Sapucki back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Toss to Alonso. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter number 1, second base,
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Give us a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with
center
1
fielder.
out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
And now the center fielder, Joe Rios. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing, and this ball is clobbered. No doubt about it. There it goes. Gone. The single-season home run record.
And maybe he'll play it cool down in the bases, but what a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career, something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness.
On the mound now, Tylor Megill. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Steps on first for the out. Matt Olson up to the plate. That one down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Grabs it on the run. And that will end the inning. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 10-6 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar. And they're at the knees. It's 0-1. And a pitch. In for a strike. And that is strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Darnell throws to first in time. Escobar out on the play. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
The wind and the pitch. Slice down the right side. The wind to the pitch. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Canha over at first with 1 away. The punch out there, and there are 2 outs.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game.
James McCann in now. And first offering is fouled off. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And he deals. That one ripped. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Number 15 next up for the Braves. And he pops up the bunt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Whips it to first on the run. Out on the sac bunt. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there. Base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And now, Travis d'Arnaud in plenty of time to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And it's now a 6-run lead. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 7th inning stretch time. Back here at Citi Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Jeff McNeil. The pitch. Popped up. Arcia under it. And there's one down. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Adam Duvall getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Also into the ball game, William Contreras. He takes over behind the play. Also entering the game, Marcell Ozuna. He'll be out in left field. Also into the ball game, Randy Arozarena. He takes over in right.
Ozuna. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change
up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Just got him on that one. Here's the center fielder, Starling Marte. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if it did.
Hit weakly on the ground. Whips it to Duvall. Marte retired. They don't come any quicker. 3. Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat, Joe Rios. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Escobar with the throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Adam Duvall at the plate, getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. And a base hit into right. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. Righty reliever out of the pen, Miguel Castro. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Miguel.
Austin Riley
Castro.
next up for the Braves. Puts a bunt down. McNeil on to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Rips one to right. That's a hit. Duvall around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 14-6.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Alonso makes the catch, and that'll do it. 8th coming up. Braves on top, 14-6. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Pete Alonso. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Now here's Darren O'Day to take over for the Braves. Right-hander who throws from the side, really almost down under. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Slapped foul. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And fouled off. O'Day ahead 1-2. On the ground to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Swings and misses, and that's the first out. J.D. Davis up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes the pitch. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Duvall brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. Eduardo Escobar, the next to hit. Up the middle. The throw to first. Third out. We go to the 9th. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The right-hander back to work. The other way, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
He's been swinging it really well lately. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now it's William Contreras. And he beats it out. So the lineup flips over. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 16-6.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Rios in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. This one smashed down the right field line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Bunts it in the air. Now the throw to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. And he's already singled in this game. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Adam Duvall blasts one out. His 37th homer of the year. And they add on. It's 18-6. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Trevor May takes over on the mound, and we'll see how. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. And a pitch. This one in the air, right field. Arozarena gliding to his left. One up, one down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. Mets down to their final out. Here's the catcher, James McCann. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate.
Right through there. Got it. And that'll do it.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Time of the ball.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Singing, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Chris Bassitt. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
First pitch, 110.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. Oh and 2 now. And he pops up the bunt. Alonso racing over to make the catch. Here's Eddie Rosario. Having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. That one the other way. Snags it for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Having a nice season in the power categories. 8th in the National League in home runs as of today. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Ripped on a line. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. Bottom of the first. And starting this one, Max Fried. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Can't field it cleanly.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Runner at first following the error. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand batter waits. Now one missed. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Guillorme gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Relay to first. Double play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Right side. Duvall, long run into the gap. Brings it in for the third out. No score. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, number 15. The wind of the pitch. Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's gone. Austin Riley goes deep. Home run number 60 on the year. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And he lays down a bunt. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Right now 6th in the National League in home runs. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. He's out. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman.
And first offering is fouled off.
Alonso.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. Here's Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Bounce to the left side. Arcia whips it to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Welcome back. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Dansby.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive caught.
The center fielder.
So up next, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Man at second with one away. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And that bunted towards third. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. That one out to right. Nimmo makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Man at first, number 15. Next up for the Braves. Trying to move him over here. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, you could tell he was stiffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Riley right now with the 5th most RBIs in the NL. And that is that. here in Queens. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco.
In the air, right field.
Lindor.
Duvall glides to his left. And there's one down. Here is James
The
McCann.
catcher,
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
McCann.
That one fouled off. McCann fouls one off. Kawhi to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now at the plate, Janeshwy Fargas. And it's fouled away. And the lefty with the 0-1. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. And that chance handled. Knocks it down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. And that's through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Orlando Arcia. Hammer, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. And now the right fielder, Adam Duvall. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Lindor, that's one. Out there, but that's all they'll get. And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Has some trouble with it. Relay throw to second, and he's out. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
The second baseman, Dansby Swanson.
Popped up, and a foul ball. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Puts a bunt down. Guillorme throws to first, and Swanson is set down. And the inning is over. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Leading up for the Mets,
Free,
the right
back
fielder,
to work.
Brandon Nimmo.
That's to third. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Davis batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Out front and foul to the left side. 0-2 now. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. foul ball. He stays alive. Runner leads away at second. On the ground. Arcia collects to his left. Knocks it down.
Now batting.
One away. Runners at first and third.
Mark.
Now the left fielder, Mark
Cannon.
Cannon, grounded out to short in his first trip. They put the tag on him. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Eduardo Escobar. El Caballo up to him. Out to short. Arcia handles. Gets it to first. Escobar out on the play. That's the third out. 2. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off for Atlanta, the center fielder, number 8.
And here
Eddie
comes.
Rosario.
Smoked to the left, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ozuna in the box again, takes the strike. No outs, runner on second. Strike 2. And a sac bunt here. Escobar rolls across the diamond. One away here in the 5th. Randy Arozarena next up for the Braves.
Arozarena.
That's ripped to right down the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 4. And he's got an RBI triple.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Number
First pitch
15.
fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Your attention,
So they
please.
turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Carlos Carrasco.
Number 59.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Puts a bunt down. Guillorme not in time to first, and a run comes across. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
In the air, right side. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Second and third, 1 gone. Orlando Arcia will hit next.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with the pair of runners in scoring position.
The right
Adam
fielder,
Duvall
number 14.
next up for the Braves.
Adam Duvall.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Play it home, he's safe. It's 6-0. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Home half of the 5th coming up. Braves 6. And back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Center field. Rosario drifts towards it. Calls it in for the out. James
Now
McCann in now.
the catcher.
Caught looking his first time up.
McCann.
And McCann fouls it off. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Duvall settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The
2
center
outs,
fielder,
base is empty.
number 4.
And now the center fielder,
Janeshwy
Janeshwy Fargas.
Fargas.
Next pitch is popped up. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for the Braves, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Carrasco back to work. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1 bunted back towards the mound. To first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, number 7.
Back to the top of the
Second
lineup.
baseman.
And next for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Alonso racing over to make the catch.
Now batting,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Line drive, base hit, right center field. In comes the runner from third. It's 7-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI.
Now
I'll tell you, man, it's
fielder,
such a good feeling when you
Randy
smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Escobar on the run, throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Luis
leading
Guillorme.
up for the Mets, the second baseman, Luis
The pitch.
Guillorme.
Rolled over to third. Can't field it cleanly.
No, he's in there.
Yikes, pretty hard to say anything other than he clanked that one. Maybe a little cut at the end,
Up
but
next for the Mets,
a first baseman at this
the right
level
fielder,
has to make that play.
Brandon
Nimmo
Nimmo.
now at the plate as he
0-1.
swings through strike 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of
Next for
signs
the
of
Mets.
fatigue.
the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
Man at first. So now here's the Mets DH, J.D. Davis. Swings through that one. 0-1. And strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good
Inside,
fastball,
1-1.
excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Well, I'm not really sure why he
Now
let that
batting,
one go by. I mean,
the
out of the
first
hand, it
baseman,
had a lot of the strike
Pete
zone. Sure, it had some good
Alonso.
arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso. And he
0-1.
swings and misses at the... The pitch. Strike 2. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. And a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly, but goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stayed with the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand one, not going. Welcome back. We go to the top of the seventh, and here's the first baseman, number 15.
The first baseman, number 15.
And the right-hander back to work. That one's in there. Strike one. Action in the Mets bullpen. Seth Lugo getting loose out there. Castro warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right field. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Out of the off-balance throw. Now it's the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. Adam Duvall hits one out. His 38th of the year. It's 9-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Thomas Szapucki gets handed the rock out of the pen. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud. Bunting, and he pops it up. And that'll do it. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 9-0. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark.
In the air out towards right center. Duvall on the move to the alley. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one away.
Now batting,
every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this. And when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ronald Acuna Jr. Into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. Also entering the game, Joe Rios. Now and, man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Also into the ball game. Matt Olson. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, William Contreras. He takes over behind the plate. On the ground to short, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Francisco Lindor getting ready to hit. The switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Just a slow ground ball this time. And he grabs it in foul ground.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
And now James McCann. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Pitching change here, Jacob Webb.
Please.
And he's got a nice
Now
lead to work with.
Atlanta, number 71, Jacob Webb.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Righty to the plate. And ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back here in Queens, ready to begin the eighth. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The wind of the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Farkas settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number one.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Ozuna stands in now and watches strike one. And he deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Joe Rios. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitting this so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And it's off the batter's eye. That one felt good, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-0. And that ties the single-season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at-bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
New pitcher on here, Seth Lugo. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Here is Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And gone! Matt Olson goes deep. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack one on the board. It's 13-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And now Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Bunts it in the air. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Slice to right, base hit. And that extends the inning for Adam Duvall.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Digging in, Adam Duvall to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 2 down, and now it's going to be William Contreras. Trying to move the runners over. And he grabs it, foul. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And he pops up the bunt. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8. Back here at Citi Field. Here's the center fielder, Janeshwy
Leading up
Farkas.
for the Mets.
Swing and a
The
miss.
center fielder,
That's strike 1.
Janeshwy
And a pitch.
Farkas.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3
The batter,
pitches,
number
and that's what a
13.
good power pitcher can
Second
do to you.
baseman,
He's hitting his spots, filling up the
Luis.
strike zone. Sometimes he bats over
Guillorme.
before it really begins.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Fly ball to right. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The
And
right
now
fielder,
here's the
number
speed
9,
threat. Outfielder
Brandon
Brandon.
Nimmo.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie
Leading off
Albies.
for the Braves.
Well, in their win
second
last
baseman,
game, this guy came up
Albies.
with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
comes a pitch. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And it bangs up against the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Nimmo right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away.
Designated hitter.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. That's out to center field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Always feel good.
Swing, and this ball is clobbered. No doubt about it. There it goes. Gone. The single season home run record.
And maybe he'll play it cool down in the bases, but what a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career, something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness.
The Mets with a new... And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 17-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And here is Austin Riley. Fought off foul. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. Righty delivers. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
1 out, runner at second. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
2 away. Next to hit, Adam Duvall.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And a base hit up the middle. Riley coming home. Vargas fires it to the plate. In there. He scores. And they extend their lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And he lays one down the left side. Whips it across. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Welcome back. So bottom of the 9th, and now the Mets DH, J.D. Davis. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brian Wilson. He's been so good against lefties. There's a strike.
goodness. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. That one's in there, 0-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
The punch out there. 2 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Popped up right side. Albies under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves finish off a 4-game sweep.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mm-hmm.